Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Original Chicago Fire cast member promises to return for more episodes. Chicago Fire star Eamon Walker confirms that he is open to returning once again in future episodes of the hit NBC procedural. Walker portrayed Firehouse 51 Battalion Chief Wallace Bowden from 2012 to 2024, before leaving the show following the season 12 finale, when his character became deputy commissioner. Despite his departure though, Bowden will soon return in Chicago Fire Season 13, Episode 18, when he converges on Firehouse 51 in the aftermath of an incident where a firefighter was left behind. Now, in an interview with Screen Rant, Walker revealed he would be open to making another return to the One Chicago franchise in the future, even though Bowden's return was planned as a single episode. Walker discussed the family feel of the show and how he would jump at the chance to do more episodes if Bowden was written into some. Check out Walker's comments below. Bowden's return as deputy commissioner adds an entirely fresh dynamic to his role on the show, and this is something that could be explored to great effect in future episodes. His new role is bound to put him at odds with the other characters, especially with his successor, Chief Pascal. Chicago Fire Season 14 hasn't been officially renewed yet, though its odds are good. With only a few episodes of Season 13 left, Bowden's investigation could have wide-reaching ramifications for Firehouse 51, perhaps even spilling over into the new season. There are plenty of story avenues a Bowden arc could go down, and there is a good chance he will return in future episodes in some capacity, assuming the show continues. As one of the most beloved fan-favorite Chicago Fire characters, Bowden's presence will always be welcomed by viewers. It is just a case of being able to find the right story for him to return with. Much will depend on Walker's availability as well, but he seems to have such a close connection to the show that it is likely he would choose to return, whatever the circumstances. While it is important for Chicago Fire to be able to find life after Bowden and to achieve success as a show now that Walker has left as a full-time cast member, having him return in a recurring capacity can only be a good thing. The character is so iconic within the franchise that he fits the series so well. Even with a change of role that puts him on a different team opposite those he worked shoulder to shoulder with, the show is still a better and more complete entity with Bowden involved in it. Hopes will be high for his continued return. After over a decade of Firehouse drama, heartbreak, and heroism, Chicago Fire fans just got a surprise that has reignited their passion for the show. One of the original cast members, who helped launch the series back in 2012, has confirmed they're stepping back into the bunker gear and returning to Firehouse 51 for more episodes. And the Windy City just got a little hotter. In an exclusive behind-the-scenes interview, Chicago Fire alum Jesse Spencer, best known for his role as the beloved and stalwart Captain Matthew Casey, teased what fans have been hoping to hear for months. "I'm coming back. For more than just a cameo," Spencer revealed with a grin, leaning against the familiar red engine on the show's set. "There's unfinished business at 51. Spencer, who left the series in Season 10 after 200 episodes, made a brief return for the show's 200th episode, and again for the Stellaride wedding. But now, it's official. Captain Casey is back in action, and this time, he's staying longer. A hero's welcome." Though the exact number of episodes remains under wraps, sources close to the production confirm that Spencer's return will be multi-episode, and he'll play a key role in an upcoming storyline that shakes the Firehouse to its core. What could bring Casey back to the station he once called home? According to Spencer, it's more than just nostalgia. There's a major crisis brewing in Portland that overlaps with something big happening in Chicago, Spencer hinted. Casey gets pulled back into a web of Firehouse politics and danger that only someone with his experience can handle. The writers, too, have promised that Casey's return won't just be a flash in the pan. Co-creator Derek Hawes shared, "When Jesse left, we always said the door was open. But we didn't want to bring him back just for fan service. Now the story calls for him. It's bold. It's emotional. And yes, there will be fire. Reunion feels. Fans can expect some emotional reunions between Casey and his former colleagues. Especially one. I've missed working with Cara Kilmer," Spencer said, referencing Sylvie Brett, Casey's love interest whose own arc has been filled with uncertainty since his departure. There's some unresolved tension there, and you'll see it play out. Though Brett has tried to move on, the chemistry between her and Casey has always been electric, fueled by quiet longing and a shared dedication to saving lives. Could his return mean a rekindling of their romance, or will it reopen wounds that never fully healed? As if that wasn't enough, fans can also look forward to some classic bromance moments with Kelly Severide, played by Taylor Kinney. Though the two characters took different paths in recent seasons, their bond as firefighters and brothers-in-arms remains one of the heartbeats of the series. We put Casey and Severide back together on a call that will test everything they know, Haas teased. Let's just say, not everyone may make it out unscathed. A veteran's impact, Casey's return comes at a time when Chicago Fire is experiencing a shifting roster, with newer characters stepping into the limelight while OGs like Stella Kidd, Mouch, and Herman anchor the team. Spencer's reappearance offers a chance to bridge the legacy of the show's early seasons with its current evolution. There's something about walking back into that house that just hits you in the chest, Spencer said. The bells, the gear, the family. It's like coming home. Sources say Casey will temporarily help lead Squad 3 on a few high-stakes calls, bringing his leadership style back to a younger generation of firefighters who have only heard stories of his legendary saves. Casey isn't the same man he was when he left, Spencer explained. He's carrying new burdens but also new insights, and he's not afraid to shake things up. What it means for the future. Though this arc is labeled temporary, showrunners aren't ruling out more appearances from Spencer in future seasons, especially as Chicago Fire heads toward its 250th episode milestone. He's not back full-time, said Haas, but we've made it clear. Chicago is in his blood, and sometimes it pulls you back. Fans are already buzzing online, with hashtags like hashtag Captain Kassir turns and hashtag Bacto51 trending after NBC released a teaser trailer showing Casey stepping out of a rig in slow motion, helmet in hand, with that unmistakable Chicago skyline in the background. The fan response has been explosive. "This is the spark we needed," one fan tweeted. "Casey is the soul of Firehouse 51. Welcome home, Captain." Another wrote, "If Casey and Brett don't get their happy ending, I'm setting my DVR on fire." Final word from Jesse. Before leaving the interview, Spencer offered a simple message to the fans who've stayed loyal for over a decade. "You guys kept the light on," he said, voice cracking slightly. "I left when it felt right, and I'm coming back now because it feels right again. See you soon." With that, Jesse Spencer climbed into the fire truck, ready to roll out. Sirens on, lights flashing. Captain Matthew Casey is back, and Chicago Fire will never be the same.